What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So we're gonna do a little wrap up for the NNL EAST show we had the past weekend. A freaking amazing show. The show was so nice, and I met a lot of people, new guys I never met before, and of course I met a bunch of old guys that I've seen before, but it's so nice to see them again. So in this video we're gonna show you what I got at the show, but first up we're gonna go through some shop cards that I got. Tim K, we call them for short. He was at the show. Tim Custom Models. He was there today at the show this past weekend. This is his first time at this show, and Tim, he definitely enjoyed himself. I can tell he really enjoyed himself at this show, and that was really cool. So me and Tim, we were probably talking to like amount of time we're talking, probably over an hour. I mean, we'll talk for probably 10-15 minutes, and then we'll split up, then we'll meet up again, and we'll talk for another 10-15 minutes. So, but Tim, it was so nice to see you. And guys, if you are not subscribed to Tim, get over there, subscribe to him. He does some amazing, crazy builds. Of course, this is one of them, but he does some absolutely crazy builds. Like, he chops things up. I mean, he'll chop up a model that he doesn't like, and he'll make it into like a freaking art piece, and basically like a museum piece. It's insane. So get over there, give him a sub. I mean, you're not gonna be disappointed with him and his work. He does also work with Model Car Magazine. Little spoiler alert. So we got another card. This is a new guy. We got Dan Sun Scale Models. Right after me and Jason filmed the 49 Mercury video. If you have not seen that video, it's actually a pretty cool little video. I'll leave a link to it in the description. So right after me and Jason got done with that video, Danson was there behind us. He kind of got a little after, behind the scenes of that video. As soon as we got done with it, he was there, and me and Jason were probably talking to him for about, I don't know, I want to say 10, maybe 15 minutes. And very cool. So Danson Scale Models, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description, guys. Check him out. He said he was very new to the channel, or to YouTube. I believe he said when he's talking to me and Jason, he only had like 80 subscribers. So get over there, give him a sub, as you see on his cards. He does amazing work. So give him a sub, guys. Go over there and check him out. Another guy we got to meet. Well, yeah, this is actually the first time we got to meet him. This is Dave from Woody's Scale Model Garage. First time I got to meet him, he was actually working at the NNL EAST show. He was actually working at the hospital. It's called Model Car Hospital. This is actually a new thing he did this year. It's actually pretty cool. The hospital means it's basically if you break something on your model during a trip up there. So if you broke a bumper or a mirror or whatever, they have glue, they have all kinds of stuff there that you need to repair your model to get it back onto the table. I think that was actually a really cool addition they did there. I did see a few guys there, and it probably saved a lot of people's models for the show. Luckily, I didn't have to go there. Luckily, my models made it there in one piece back. So, but that's pretty cool. So Dave was there, and that was so awesome to meet him. And awesome, Dave. I'm so glad I got to meet you. And yes, that's pretty cool. And he also gave me a little card here, so that's pretty neat. The little card, and then here is this card as well. So check that out if you want. So very cool. Then another guy we got to meet for the first time was Frank over at Frank Scale Works. So very cool. Another awesome builder. He was also working at the show. So very cool. And of course, you can see some of his builds on the channel. It's very insane and just super cool, and good content, very good content creators. All these guys do amazing content. So check them out, guys. Links to their channels will be in the description. Alright, so what did I get at the NNL EAST? Well, first off, we're gonna go to the goodie bag. So to enter into this show, you do get a little gift bag. It's a $20 entry fee. It don't matter how many models you bring. You can bring up to like 100 models if you want to. It depends how many you bring. So $20 entry fee. So with that, you do get a goodie bag. You do get an NNL EAST bag, reusable grocery bag. It's a very high quality bag. It's super nice. get that, and in there you do get like a map of the show. You get a really nice map of the ground where the themes are. Like, it's very nice. So you get that, and then you get some other paperwork in there and stuff. And also, they've been doing this every single year. Model Car Garage, they include the NNL EAST license plate, and also on the frame it says Showtime, which is super cool to do that. So very cool. So we get that. It's basically like a souvenir. I'm gonna start collecting these. I mean, very cool. So we got that. This is new for this year. We got a pen, NNL EAST pen, which is very cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this hung up somewhere, and yeah, that's a really cool addition. I also got this in my goodie bag. This happens every 5 bags. It is basically a coin. It says $5 on us. So basically, what this is, if you get this coin, it means you're very lucky. You get to use this on any kind of vendor, and if you say you got a kit you like, say like a kit is like $10, you can give this to the vendor and you get $5 off. So you didn't even get the kit for $5. So very cool. I totally forgot I had it, and I was like, oh well, shoot. But I didn't get much anyway, which I'll be showing you here in a sec. But I think it's a pretty cool souvenir because they can only use it for this year, because it's NNL EAST 2024. So it's only for this year, and also has this year's theme picture on there. So, but I think it's more a cool word for being a souvenir than, you know, I wouldn't want to spend this. This is just too cool. So very cool. I got 2 of them actually. Frank actually gave me one. So I had 2 of them, so I had $10 off. But Frank, thank you so much for giving me that, and now I have 2. And Frank also did give me another pen, so very cool. And I do have 3 of these because my parents wanted to go, so they got one. So I got, you know, 3 of these. I got 3 pens and all that fun stuff. So, but I actually got 4 pens because Frank gave me one. So, oh yeah, speaking of which, Frank, he also gave me, Frank or Dave, I can't remember which one, because they're wearing the same shirt because they both work at the show. One of those 2 gave me an NNL EAST mug. This is actually really cool. This is, again, they were waiting behind me, and we just got done doing the, you know, the for your Mercury video, and he handed me this. I think it was Dave or Frank. I can't remember. They were both wearing the same shirt. I can't remember. I'm so bad, but they gave me a mug, an EAST mug. This is super cool. You got a 2016 show and you got a 2015 show on here. So very cool, and this is a very cool souvenir. So we're definitely gonna be using this for something. But that was pretty cool to have an EAST mug. So a few things I got. It didn't get much. I just basically got decals at this point. I saw Slick's decals were there. I picked up 2 decal sheets. You might be wondering, why'd you pick up 2 decal sheets exactly the same? Well, they are basically almost the same, but they are actually meant for different cars. So we got the Chevy, what's this? The Chevy, what's it? Impala, there we go. Oh no, my Monte Carlo. There we go, Monte Carlo. This is a 19, I believe, I'm not sure what year it is, but I'm sure it tells you in there, you're on here. But I do have a kit for this, so this is pretty cool. So we got that, and then we got the same exact paint scheme and same number, but this is for the Chevrolet Silverado. This is I believe this is 1995, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. But I think they're both 1985. So very cool. So we got both of the paint schemes, and yeah, this is actually really cool. So yeah, figure I got those. I got them for $5 each. I mean, shoot, you can't complain with that. Another booth I went to Skillmore Sports. This is the second booth I went to. So he had his new crushed carbon fiber. This decal sheet is new. This is his newest decal sheet. And crushed carbon, this is actually very cool. He had them there for $10. On his website, he's selling them for $13. So he was selling them $3 cheaper. So very cool. So I got 2 sets of his crushed carbon, and then also I went ahead and picked up X-Acto blade from him because he has his X-Acto blade. This is a style lake. It has the leucine twist knob back here rather than up here, because my old one, it kept falling out and stuff, and I just hate it. And I want a skinnier one because my fat one I use all the time has that same mechanism on the back, and I love that. So, and I want a skinnier one, and I'm so glad Skill Motorsports had one. So this is gonna be a lot nicer. And I love this fat one, but sometimes I need a skinny one for certain moments in time. So very cool. So we got that. That was like $8, so not bad, and pretty good price actually. So that's it. That's literally it. I didn't get no kits. I did not get nothing. I just got decals and X-Acto blade. So, but I don't know. It was for being a content creator. It's very hard because I took pictures. I took 840 some pictures at the show. If you did not see the video yesterday I posted, that is literally the whole show almost. I couldn't get a picture of every single model because that video would be over 2 hours long, but I did get as much as possible. So that video is over an hour long. But if you don't want to watch the whole video, you don't have to. I did put in timestamps into the timeline. Like first chapter is like Broncos, second chapter is Rosin Customs, third is for Mercury's, then to the race cars, customs, whatever. So you can just skip to the timeline, timestamps, wherever you want to, whatever which category interests you the most. But yeah, it's an hour long. I figured do it in all one video because it'd be more organized than rather having to do multi-part, because you do part one and then you're gonna spend more time looking for part two. So just figured just put it all in one video. But yeah, that video took me a long time to take pictures of and edit. So I hope you enjoy that video. So check it out if you want to. One more thing in the goodie bag before I end this video is next year's theme. Okay, so I already hung this up on my bulletin board because I just couldn't wait. But we also got this in our little goodie bag. We got next year's theme. This is just a little flyer. They're still gonna put the main flyer on the website still. But this is next year's theme. Just in case if you're wondering, it is the 26th of April, 2025, and the theme is circle track vehicles. So basically like NASCAR, modifieds, any kind of like circle track race car. It can be even Demolition Derby, because Demolition Derby, they do races in a circle. So any kind of race car that races in a circle, that's actually next year's main theme. The next year's sub theme means you don't have to do this. It's optional if you don't. This is all optional. You don't have to do it with the theme car, but that's the main theme: circle track race cars, vehicles. Then the sub theme is race team transporters. So basically, you can have like a full-on semi truck, or you can have like a big truck with a ramp on the back, or you can have like a pickup truck with a trailer. Basically, a vehicle that transports the race car to the track. So that's the sub theme for next year. So for damn sure I'm gonna be doing that. So we're gonna come up with something, and very cool. So it can be NASCAR, modifieds, dirt racing. It can be go-karts. Basically, it can be whatever you want. Well, probably not go-karts. Go-karts aren't really circles, but you know what I mean. But any kind of race car that races in a circle, then if you want, you can do the race team transporter vehicle with it. So very cool. So that is next year's theme. Again, it is the 26th of April, 2025. So go ahead, mark your calendars if you want to go there. Of course, I will be going. So I can't wait for that. And yeah, looking forward to that for next year. But other than that, guys, that's it. Amazing show. Absolutely love the show. This show was just, there was over 1,500 models on display this year. Last year, I believe, had 1,300. So there's basically 200 more this year. It's just insane. So one of the biggest shows in America, if not the biggest. It's just so huge. The amount of swap meets, there was over 45, maybe no more than that. It was like more than 50 swap meet vendors. Jimmy Flintstone was there, Ravel, AMT. Speaking of which, I will be having an AMT new release video tomorrow. I couldn't do a video because that booth was just so crowded, so I did take pictures, but I will be talking about them in the video. I will be doing a voiceover, so look out for that video for tomorrow. And yeah, so we're gonna have content basically this entire week about the show. But other than that, guys, until my next video, and I'll catch you next time.